Hello and welcome to the Lettered Classroom. My name is Bridget Spackman. I am a multi-age teacher in Central Pennsylvania, and I am a sponsored FLEXPATH student at Capella University. So we are coming to the end of October, and I am just wrapping up with one of my classes. I submitted it, I've actually just finished it, and they are going to get ready to put me into a new course. Now, I decided that I'm going to take about a week or two to be able to step away from grad school for a little bit. I have had a really big project that I feel like I've been working on forever, it seems like, and it is a true blessing to have the opportunity to say, you know what, I'm going to give my time and attention to this project and step away from grad school a little bit. So I'll be taking about a week or two away from it, which is not too bad. I should be able to still finish my course that I'm getting registered in right now in perfect timing. So I'm not stressed about it. But it is a true blessing to be able to do something like that. Guys, I would not be able to do this project if I was still in normal grad school. It just wouldn't happen. So I mentioned that I'm getting placed into a new course, and I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit about in this video about what it's like for me when I get placed into a new class. Now, the class that I am in, it's actually just a half of a credit. And so I only have one assessment that I'm going to be doing for this class. And so the first thing that I do is not actually set up my target date, which I've talked about a ton because it's such a wonderful feature to have when you're going through grad school, is to have control over when you submit your assignments. But that's not the first thing that I do, really. The first thing that I will do is going to my assessment instructions. And within this assessment instructions, they'll give you details over what you have to do in order to demonstrate proficiency within this topic area. They'll give you instructions on the assessment overall. They'll give you those submission requirements. And then finally, they will also give you a rubric. So I will spend the first day or so really kind of diving in and going into those assessment instructions. I think a lot about what do I already know, what can I take that I'm already doing and the knowledge that I have, how much time am I going to have to spend researching, because there have been other classes where I've spent maybe 2 weeks doing research, and then there are some where I spend a week doing research. It really truly depends on the topic. Now, luckily, this is on personalized learning, and that is something that I have been diving into for the past 4 years, so I feel pretty confident with it. So it may not take me very long. So once I go over my assessment instructions, I will set my target date. After that, I will create my notes page. And this is something that I took from Pocketful of Primary. She has a great video on how she builds her notes and builds everything when it comes to her Capella assignments. And it has truly helped me in keeping everything digital and not having to print everything out, which I really, really love. So once I have my notes and I do my reading, which again takes me about a week or two, just depending on the topic, I will outline my paper. Now, I feel like I do this a little bit weird, and I will actually outline my paper within my paper. I know it sounds really odd, but I will just kind of give myself some guiding questions. I will block everything off into the different sections that I need to have. I will put my guiding questions in there, and that just ensures that I am answering everything that I need to answer. And then right before submission, right before I feel really good, I'll go through my rubric one more time and just kind of check off that I have everything ready to go. And it's a system that really does work for me. And I have to tell you guys, I feel like I was so blessed in this last one because I had to write 5, or was it 4? I think it was 4-day lesson plans. I was able to use my bridging literacy lessons that I create, that I have developed this method, and I used that for my assessment. And I was really, really nervous about that because when you devote so much time and energy and love into something like this instructional method that I have created, I was nervous to get feedback from a professor, and it all went really, really well. I ended up doing incredibly well on that assessment, but it is such a great experience to be able to take what I'm learning in school and completely just turn around and put it into practice the next day. So that is where I am at right now. I cannot wait for this other project to be done so that I can really focus all of my time there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little October update. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Bridget Spackman. I'm a multi-age teacher at Central Pennsylvania, and I am a sponsored FLEXPATH student at Capella University. Talk to you guys later. Bye.